Hi everyone, it's Giselle with another message for today. I really wasn't planning on posting this one, but I felt I had to because I was just minding my own business, actually just brushing my hair, and I came across this analogy that I thought would be so helpful for some of you. So I want to talk about how, yes, your duet will be beautiful, but you mustn't skip over step one, which is actually working on yourself in order to get to where you want to be. You know, people on this journey want to run before they can walk. And really, you're doing yourself a disservice because you're falling flat on your face. And then it seems a lot harder then to get yourself to where you want to be. So I hope that I'm catching some people when they're fairly new, so that they can learn from this, from other people's experiences. And I wouldn't say mistakes, so I don't feel anything's actually a mistake. But I know that Abraham Hicks says words don't teach, experience does, and so I can only say so much, but I'm hoping that at least you'll be mindful of this on your journey. And so it's the importance of prepping yourself first before you join together. This is why we get a quote-unquote separation period. You know that if you've watched previous videos of mine that I don't like that terminology because it's so negative. And really there is no separation. It's an illusion. But we are physically apart so that we can work on ourselves. And I like to use the analogy of singers because I'm a musician, so, you know, I kind of use what I know. And if I wanted to sing a beautiful duet with my beloved, if I did that without training my vocals and honing my skills and becoming amazing at what I do, and if he did the same, and we came together and tried to sing, it would be awfully horrendous. We'd both be out of sync, out of tune, probably wouldn't know the words. Like, what can you imagine how awful that would have been? And that's what it would have been like if we had been physically in a relationship since day one, since the day that we met, had there been no time apart to work on ourselves individually. The time apart was not wasted for me. The time apart awoke me to so much amazingness that I had learned about myself and actually relearned and rediscovered. Because of that, I wrote the most amazing music. Because of that period, I started my own business. I went to study for another degree in something that I believed in more. I started this YouTube channel. I can't even begin to sum up all of the wondrous things that I got to do in my time physically apart, but emotionally and spiritually attached. It's the most wonderful, it's been the most amazing time of creation. And now I feel as, you know, I've been training my voice since I was good, no, I don't know, 6 years old. So what's that? Like, oh my goodness, this is gonna make me sound old. And I'm sorry for my clients who are older than me, but yeah, nearly 3 decades of vocal practice. I mean, yeah. So I feel like it's you know, coming to completion now, this work that I've been putting in. It's just, it feels like that, you know. I've done my 3 decades of vocal coaching on this journey, but that's a metaphor, you know what I mean. And so I feel ready to come together and sing our duet. It's gonna be beautiful. And so I want you to understand the value and importance of working on yourself first and foremost. I have a bunch of clients who are very new to this journey and who want to go to step 2 before step 1. But I do tell them, you know, it's important to work on yourself first before you go to step 2 and try to work together, because this journey will challenge you to the core of your being to discover who you are. But once you're there and once you're solid and your vibration is higher and higher, you know, you're just going to be thriving. It's going to be beautiful. And it's time well spent practicing your skills, getting yourself perfect. Or as close to perfect. But you are perfect in your own way. That's why they chose to be with you. So, yeah, use this time to practice, to perfect your skill. And then you'll come together and it's going to sound amazing. It's going to sound absolutely beautiful. So I think I'll leave it at this. I don't want to drag this video out for much longer than it has to be, but I hope that this analogy helps you to understand that step 1 is working on yourself, step 2 is coming together. But this is why there is that separation time, which I don't like to use that word, but you know what I mean. If I don't refer it to as separation, then people won't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that time is a blessing in disguise. It's a time to perfect your skill, to hone your talents, and to just be the best you can be. And together, you'll be unstoppable. Hope this has helped you, and if you'd like to connect with me, my details are in the description. Thank you all so very much for watching, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.